Lily could not forget the man she had loved and who had been a murderer. She carried the weight of her grief until her dying day. Once upon a time in the quiet village of Oakwood, there lived a miller who had 3 lovely daughters, each with their own lively spirit. However, it was the youngest daughter, Lily, who possessed the most wisdom of them all. One day, as they were returning home from a trip to the nearby town, the sisters chatted amongst themselves. The eldest sister remarked, "If only we were allowed more freedom, we could have lovers. My beau would surely gift me a silk scarf, as beautiful as the one Margaret received from her sweetheart." "Yes," the second sister added, "and mine would surely take me to the dance, where all the girls are escorted by their boyfriends." Lily remained silent, her heart touched lightly by her sister's desires. But before they could dwell on the topic further, a handsome stranger approached them. He greeted them warmly and bestowed small gifts upon them before promising to visit their father's mill. With a smile, he bid them farewell and continued on his way. The girls excitedly discussed the encounter, agreeing that the stranger was handsome and charming. When the miller heard of the encounter, he was skeptical but intrigued. Imagine his surprise when the stranger appeared at the mill and asked for the hand of one of his daughters. After a lengthy conversation, the miller left the choice of which daughter to marry to the stranger. The eldest daughter was chosen, and she journeyed with her new husband to his distant castle. There, she found everything she desired, and her husband promised to honor her as his faithful wife if she proved obedient. One day, her husband gave her a test. She was to carry a white napkin with an egg inside and hold the keys to all the castle's rooms. However, she was forbidden from opening one particular door with a large key. When her husband left on a journey, curiosity got the best of her, and she opened the forbidden door. Inside, she found a row of corpses, including those of her own sisters. Terrified, she dropped the egg and fled. Upon his return, her husband discovered her disobedience and punished her harshly. He then went to the miller and asked for the hand of the second daughter, who met a similar fate. Finally, it was Lily's turn. She, too, was given the same test, but proved to be cleverer than her sisters. Instead of carrying the egg with her, she left it behind and explored the castle. When she opened the forbidden door and discovered the gruesome truth, she knew she had to act with cunning. Taking the severed head of her last murdered sister, Lily carefully concealed it in a flower pot and planted a hyacinth over it. She greeted her husband warmly upon his return, and he praised her obedience when he saw the undamaged egg. Time passed, and Lily longed to visit her father. Her husband reluctantly agreed, and they journeyed to the mill in a splendid carriage. Lily brought the blooming hyacinth with her as a gift. Unable to speak privately with her father, Lily wrote a letter and sent it with a raven. The letter revealed her husband's true nature, and the miller wasted no time seeking justice. Her husband was apprehended, and the truth came to light when the hyacinth was uprooted to reveal the hidden head. With justice served, Lily hoped for peace. However, the companions of her husband sought revenge. With Lily's quick thinking, they were apprehended, and peace finally returned to Oakwood. But despite the tranquility, Lily could not forget the man she had loved and who had been a murderer. She carried the weight of her grief until her dying day, leaving her father to mourn her loss. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts in comments below. Kindly like, share, and subscribe my channel for more interesting and inspiring stories.